Hey guys, been an emotional day. As you guys know, we lost Kobe Bryant today, and this is an individual that brought a lot of joy into many people's lives, my life included. One of the athletes that he's not that much older than me, so even as a kid, like I remember him doing everything that he did and been able to see his whole life and his whole career. And wanted to share something with you guys because it's been a emotional day for, I'm sure, a lot of us, and one where sadness has come in, as well as a lot of appreciation. And I want to share this with you guys, and I'm just affirming that this brings you clarity and eventually brings you peace. And it's one of those things that I discovered in life when it comes to death and dying that has given me a lot of peace over the years. And I want to share with you guys. And again, my intention is to bring clarity and eventually allow you to have peace. Every time somebody passes that has made any significant impact in my life at all, like, even one smile, one bit of entertainment, I appreciate those moments of life so much. And, really, this is a reminder for me and for all of us to not take life for granted and to appreciate the moments. And that used to be one of my greatest weaknesses, a decade ago plus, and has now become one of my greatest strengths. And I love sharing with you guys my life and the things that bring me joy and the awarenesses that I've had, and really inspired to leave here empty. Whenever it's my turn to go, I wanted to share every single thing that I've become aware of that has benefited me, that has allowed me to enjoy this life, with anybody that is attracted to the information. And that's why I do what I do. And Kobe was really a great reminder of that for us in many different ways. One, the passion and the joy that he lived his life in his primary career as a basketball player, being one of the best in the world, one of the greatest of all time. And he inspired all of us that watch just with his relentless work ethic and his love for the game, and wanting to be the best player that he could possibly be. He's inspired me for so many years. I watched his entire career. And then he inspired us again when he finished playing. And this is something that, whether you're a sports fan or not, all of us can take with us, because he showed us how you could finish one career or one chapter of life and, ask yourself, be able to ask the powerful question, what am I most passionate about? What do I want to put my attention and energy into now? And this man put his total attention into a completely different, career that is one of the most competitive in the world when it comes to the entertainment industry. And the man won an Oscar. The inspiration that I felt from that, and since he's been done playing, it's just been, I've been really inspired by how much this individual, Kobe, just decided to put his whole heart into his family. And he's always sitting courtside with his daughter, and it's super sad that she's gone as well. Like that hit really hard, because I always saw her with him courtside and taking her to basketball games and all of these things. And so, like I said, it's been an emotional day, and he inspired me a lot. And I just want to share with you guys what I do every time someone passes on into, from this physical body into what happens next. And I have a lot of clarity around this subject, death and dying, and it gives me peace. It allows me not to fear my own death, and allows me not to fear the death of anyone that is close to me, or anyone that has made an impact on me like Kobe. It doesn't make it any less sad. I'm human too. So I was at the gym when I found this out, and a friend of mine, Morris, was there, and he said Kobe had passed, and I said, Kobe who? Because you just don't think that these people that you have followed, we forget that death is something that is in the cards for all of us. And it hit me. That was the most difficult workout that I can remember having, because I was there to do my legs, and then all of a sudden I hear that, and I'm like, whoa, like this, and I'm thankful for what I'm getting ready to share with you guys now as far as this clarity, because I wouldn't have been able to work out, and sadness would have filled my day if I wasn't aware of this. And this is why I want to share this with you guys. because, you know, every time I felt the sadness, I felt it, you know, because I'm just really appreciative. Like, it's someone that really has made an impact on me and so many others. So I really appreciate him. And I just let my energy go to that appreciation, and I flow it to Kobe. And I can feel him in those moments. I can feel him right now, because this is just a straight appreciation post for him. And just tell him I appreciate you, man. Like, I really appreciate the life that you live, the inspiration that you gave, the passion that you live with, and the ability to go from one chapter of life to the next with so much passion and joy. Really, really inspire me to, and for any of us, no matter what age we are, you know, to be able to really ask ourselves, what is it that we want to spend our time, where do we want to put our attention while we're here, and to be able to have the confidence that no matter where you are in life right now, no matter how old you are, what your background is, or what you've done up until now, that any of us can flow our energy and our attention at anything. And, you know, simple manifestation, wherever we place our attention is where we place our energy. And if we put energy into anything, you know, long enough, it's going to manifest with many synchronicities along the way, things that we can never predict, meeting people that inspire us, and, you know, coming across different information and just the different life experiences. And so I just want to share with you guys that anytime we lose someone in the physical, and this is why I wanted to come out here in the ocean too, because I'm going to share with you what I know about life. This isn't an idea, this isn't a belief, this is something that I know, like, to the depths of my core. And you can feel truth when you hear it. And when I first became aware of this, like I said, it gave me so much peace when it comes to death and dying. And so, you know, take all that is, all the universe, take all that is these waves, the ocean. All that is the ocean. All right, so we'll start with that premise. And, you know, all that is representing the universe, all that is representing, you know, God, representing anything that you want to call it. Let's just say that is represented by the ocean. And all of us, this is what I know about life, and this is what gives me peace, and this is what, you know, allows me to actually have appreciation, because I know Kobe can feel this message. And anytime that we want to connect with Kobe or any other person that passes on, no matter how long ago it was or no matter when it is, we can connect with them. And so each of us, because we're in these physical shells, you know, my parents decided to name this physical shell Noel, and you're named whoever you are. But that's not who we truly are. Who we truly are is this non-physical energy that is flowing through us, that is allowing our hearts to beat, that is allowing our brains to function the way it is, that is allowing the planets to orbit in perfect orbit, and all of the other unexplainable things that we see, you know, in this universe. As far as all that is, that's us, and we're a piece of that. And so if the ocean is representative of all that is, then we're the individual waves of the ocean. And so even though, like, these waves that are coming, you know, onto the shore, even though they might look separate from the rest of the ocean, you know, a part of the wave stays here, and it stays on the sand and experiences this physical life. You know, we're the waves. So we're all expressions of the same ocean, the same all that is, which is when we talk about we're all connected, we're all one. This is what that means. And so we come on here to the shore and we live our physical life. And then, you know, we don't know when our expiration date is, and we don't know when that time's going to be. But part of the wave stays here on the sand, and the other part floats back out into the ocean when the timing is right, and goes back to being all that is. And, you know, what I know about energy, and all of us are energy, is that it can't be created nor destroyed. And so even though Kobe is no longer here with us in physical, like the shell of his body called Kobe is no longer here, that energy, that non-physical energy, that who he truly is, who all of us truly are, is still alive. And we can connect with that at any time that we want to. And the way that we connect with that, because we can't connect with someone that is no longer here in the physical except for where they are now. And where they are now is back with all that is, back with love, back with God, back with the universe, whatever it is that you want to call it, back with spirit, source energy, the force, whatever you want to call that non-physical energy. That's where Kobe and anyone that has left this physical shell, that's where they now are. And so all we ever have to do to connect with them is to be able to get into the frequency where they are. And that frequency is just right there, is in love, is in, you know, is in joy, is in happiness, is in passion, anything that feels good, it's in peace, it's in content. And if we want to connect with Kobe or with anybody, all we have to do is, you know, just feel that frequency, Feel the joy that he gave you in whatever way, shape, or form. And again, this is for anybody that is no longer here in this physical shell. Feel the happiness, feel the joy, feel the love that you have for this human being that is no longer here. And you'll be able to feel them come into your body. Like, you'll be able to feel, like I can feel Kobe right now. I can feel it right now because I'm flowing all this appreciation. Like I have the chills, like my hair just stood up. I have the goosebumps on my body. And all of us can connect this way. And once I learned this, once I didn't have to worry about, once my physical shell was no longer here, once I didn't have to worry about, what happens next, for me, it doesn't really matter what my non-physical energy decides to do after here, whether it's going to come back and live another life, or it's lived before, or it's going to do whatever it's going to do. That's not of my concern. What's of my concern for me, and what's most important, and especially now highlighted as Kobe is a great reminder for all of us, is this moment of life is the only moment of life that's promised to any of us. And that is something that that is my greatest strength, and it's been for the last, many years. And I want to pass that on to you and just really ask you to ask yourself, what is it that you want to flow out of you while you're here in the moments that are promised? And all of us have come here and lived a unique life experience. Yes, we're connected. Yes, we're a part of all that is. And all of us have lived such unique life experiences. And there's things inside of you right now that you can share, that you can create, that you're inspired to do, to participate, to spend your time, that is unique to all the rest of the 7.7 billion of us on the planet. And I just want to encourage you to leave here empty, to enjoy the moments of life and leave here empty, to pour out anything that you're feeling like you want to pour out, whether it be just sharing love with your family and friends and with anybody that's around you, or if it's something that you want to create or something that you want to share that has impacted your life, do it. And I'm more inspired than ever to do that. And I'm getting ready to record another video right here after this that you guys will see soon. I'll be wearing the same outfit, and I'm just inspired to share it when it comes to this love that I am spreading, and I want to continue to spread as long as I'm here, called universal abundance, knowing that all of us are these waves in this same ocean called all that is, and we're connected. I love every single one of you guys. Kobe, I love you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you inspiring this message out of me and the way that you lived. And, everybody out there, you guys, I'm rooting for every single one of you. I love when I see you guys enjoying the moments because, again, we all realize, and more than ever, when we lose people that have been impactful on us, we all realize that the only moment that's promised to any of us is right now, and right now, and right now, and right now. And I just want to encourage all you guys to live in love, live in passion, live in joy. And, don't make yourself wrong when you're feeling sad. Like, everybody's going to have their different, grieving process when it comes to Kobe or anyone that we've lost. Today, for me, again, it's been, when I was at the gym, it'll be a moment of sadness because I'll see it come across the TV or someone speaking of Kobe, and I'm sure that will be the case for, the next several days. However, I'm letting that sadness catapult me into messages like this of just sheer appreciation and love for the human being that was Kobe Bean Bryant. So I appreciate you guys. I love all you guys, and just looking forward to connecting with more of you, encourage you guys to live in the moment, enjoy life, and pour out whatever's inside of you as much as you can. And if I can ever answer any questions for you or help you in any way, please reach out. Like, I love connecting with you guys, and I'm going to continue to do so as long as I'm here. So bye for now, here from Miami Beach. I'm going to have a moment of silence here where I'll just share this scenery with you guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you, Kobe. I love you, man.